So this is our dive in Mandeville on the Jaybird 2 at Heron's Way Marina. As you can see, very, very murky water, lots of vegetation, very, very low visibility. It's the first time we've dove on this boat, so it was good to get a good inspection and find the condition of the hull itself. As you can see, it's extremely fouled. Take a look at the running gear. We changed a shaft zinc on this one. And I was removing the old zinc. I was able to literally take it off the shaft with my bare hands.
Alright, you've got one shaft zinc. Even the shaft zinc is painted over, would you believe that? It's very loose.
The current shaft was actually loose on the shaft itself, or the current zinc anyway, was actually loose on the shaft,
No, man, I got a few barnacles on the shaft.
and it just crumbled in my hands. I had some barnacles on the prop and along the shaft as well. Prop was painted over with anti-fouling paint, but I don't think it really made that much difference. We still had a pretty good amount of growth on it, barnacles along with slime, vegetation, things of that nature. Moving forward along the keel fin, just make it out there in the shadows. We had some barnacles at the bottom, clear those off. Now the boat didn't present that much difficulty. Marina actually presented some difficulty, aside from the extreme low visibility. Had a lot of vegetation along the water forward towards the bow. And we had to get through that to be able to not only take a good close look at the hull, but clean the hull as well. Soon you should be able to see some spots where, there we go, the paint is flaking off. We found areas like that all along the hull, various different locations, both port and starboard side. Here's the nometer. It was moving freely. Sometimes we'll find nometers that aren't moving at all, simply because it's got some growth inside there, caught up inside, could be a small barnacle, whatnot. That one worked out pretty good. The bottom of the harbor was very shallow up towards the hull, or the bow, and seemed like they had some debris down there as well that I was stepping on. I think one of my fins got caught up in it. And in many places the video is actually quite shaky. simply because I was trying to navigate my way around either the vegetation or some debris on the bottom. Intakes were clear, grown over with some slime and other growth, but they cleared up very good. The transducer was in that area as well. Cleared it up some anti-fouling paint that was covering it, so it's all clear now. Should be working fine.
I'm gonna tell you exactly where I'm going the whole time in case I get hung up or something, okay? The wood is actually a little bullet.
As you can see, the hole was quite fouled. Lots of growth, lots of slime, thick in a few places, especially along the water line. Had to be very, very careful though, because the ablative coating on it was very, very soft. So in many places I had to use just my hand. I used a very, very extremely soft pad to lightly go across the surfaces along the water line and the leading edges and along the bow. In some places it was soft enough where I couldn't really effectively clean it, simply because we do not like to, or we prefer not to, release the paint in the water. It's bad for the environment, bad for the water, and besides that, paint works better when it's on the hull. In many areas, the growth was thick enough where a plastic scraper was used to just lightly go over the surface of the hull and essentially slice off the growth. So here's the after cleaning portion of the video, to try to show some of what we found, and you can see some of the areas where the fouling, where I've gone over with my hand or a very, very soft pad. The prop, of course, cleaned up pretty good. We got a new zinc on the shaft. The shaft bearing felt good. There was no play, no give in the shaft, in the strut there.
Okay, and that's where that hole is too?
Moving forward along the keel fin, show some of the areas where I discovered some paint peeling or cracking away. This is on the port side, just forward of the keel fin. Similar instances were found on the starboard side. Now here's a through hole just forward of the keel fin, port side, and just to the right of it, very small, what appeared to be a hole in the hull, and it looked like it had been repaired before, as you can see there. That is definitely something that requires some attention. There are some more areas where the paint was peeling away along the keel.
Well, the really bad paint was right along the keel, so if you get it from the port.
Again, these examples are indicative of what we found in numerous different places, both port and starboard side.
And it basically explained that this is just an example of what we found throughout the whole.
Bit of a difficult dive, but we got her done, taken care of. I'll definitely suggest a haul out in the very near future.